So this would be the simplified version of how to enable email verification on your Spring Boot application. The previous video I made, I figured that this is actually not beginner friendly. So this one will be beginner friendly. It's going to be made up of very short videos of about 2-3 minutes, or even maybe about 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes. So this tutorial assumes that you have an application that has basic login functionality, where you have the user being able to log in. You also have a registration page like this one. But when we register, we want to allow email to be sent, and this is what I'm going to be doing step by step right now. And this will be very beginner friendly, actually novice friendly. It's going to be very short. Each of the steps. And if you want to understand the workflow, you can look at the previous video I made. You can see the card right there on this video. Click on it to look at the steps, the workflow, the diagram on how the logic actually flows from when you click on the registration to when you receive your email and verify your email. So for now, let's start from the scratch. So I'm going to bring down this a little bit. So the first thing you want to do is to set up your dependencies. In this video, part 1, we are simply going to set up the dependencies we need. There are 4 dependencies we will need. So I'm going to go to my pom.xml file, and I'm going to set up those dependencies. The first one is Spring Boot Starter Mail. Spring Boot Starter Mail. So I'm going to MVN repository, and I'm going to look for Spring Boot Starter Mail. Spring Boot Mail, I think it's going to find it, Spring Boot Starter Mail, and we are going to take the first one, copy it, and let's use it there. So we are going to put it right there as part of the dependencies. Let's put it just here. You can actually remove the version to use the default one. We need the commons lang tree from Apache. This will be needed for some, we need some string manipulation utilities from there. And I think it should be this one. Let's see. Yes, so it's going to be this one. So add the second dependency, remove the version, it doesn't matter. And we need this dependency for messaging, this com.xml.messaging SSAJ. So once when a user registers, you want to give him some notification by message on the UI. Also, when the user fails, the registration fails or the verification fails, we also want to give the user a message that is meaningful. So I'm going to search for this, no, sorry, I think I got it wrong. So this dependency we want for messaging. So I'm going to copy this and paste here and search for it. Yes, this is what we are looking for. Yes, this Jakarta SOAP implementation. So let's put it right there. Remove the version. And then we want to check that we have my SQL dependency as well. So let's go to check. We have my SQL dependency. We have it right here. This is my SQL. So at this point, we've completed part 1. So I'm going to save everything, and I'm going to end this video here. In the next part, we are now going to create the secure token model, the model for holding the token data. So we see in the next part.